I hope one of these cameras can see the feet.
Can't twist my feet sitting down. Are you sit like Seth? Why did Seth sit like this?
Well, what's weird is I sit I'll sit like this sometimes. Like I've seen shit where like I'm like this, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how does no one call me out? Imagine just the worst quality or worst quality audio on the mic.
Oh my god!
That's how you start your days now? With the Kendrick album since it dropped?
No, I actually haven't been listening to a lot of music, but because my mom's been here, so I haven't been listening to a lot of music. But
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like shit today. I mean, we got some things to talk about, I guess, but hope we can get through it.
Why? What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with you now?
What's wrong with you?
Just fucking shitty ass. It's just my stomach. My stomach's just all fucked up.
We haven't made it 45 seconds in, and we're already
just
talking about
shitty food. I've been eating shitty for like the past week. It's great. The more I stream, the less I want to do anything else. Like,
yeah,
just
yeah, that's crazy.
That explains your past 4 years.
Yeah, no. Like whenever you and James are talking shit, and not streaming. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no.
But no, this past. I mean, I guess I wasn't doing too bad last week, but let's just start this past weekend.
You have been grinding. You've been grinding the streams out though.
Yeah. Trying to. It's I mean, it's fun when they're going well.
It's fun.
It is fun when they're going well.
When they're not going well, it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
Like, and I think there's this dude in my chat, shout out Tilo.
Oh, I know
that
Tilo.
Dude's been dropping bombs. Like,
Tilo's a bomb dropper.
Bro, like, trust me. Thank you.
It's funny because when you don't stream, Tilo comes to my chat.
I think he bounces. I think he loves the green wall, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, shout out Tilo. But this past Saturday we went to an engagement party, and of course everyone's like looking at us. When are y'all next? When are y'all having a kid? Like, they have a kid, they just got engaged, they're getting married next year.
Like March.
And everyone's a couple. And then we're like the only couple not married. It's just all eyes on me. I'm just like, I don't even know you people. And they're like grilling me.
Could you imagine you actually start freaking out like that?
What the fuck?
Like, who are you people?
But like, they were coming at me, but it was all fun. I didn't know we've been dating a little over 2 years. And the amount of times people are asking about.
No, that's all it takes.
Just 2 years.
2 years. 2 years is probably long now.
Is it?
At our age, 2 years is.
And we're talking about like getting engaged or something after 2 years.
Alexis was asking me about rings like a year and a half in.
Really?
And I was like, whoa, what?
I didn't know that was like.
Yeah, no, I learned it.
She taught you?
Think about Matt. Matt's been dating for. What year are you on, Matt? 10.
Damn.
10 years.
But I mean, that's what I
the
thought.
Standard.
Yeah, that's
10
that
years.
was.
I thought we dated for 10 years, like Matt.
Yeah, and then we get shit together.
No, Alexis would like when we were like 3 years in, like we would be talking about people, because like Castro dated for like 6 years or 7 years before he got
I feel like
engaged.
when it starts really young, those are always like
it's the really young ones. Yeah. And so I said something when Castro got engaged. I said something. I already had the engagement ring, but I said something. I was like, yeah, I think Castro waited the perfect amount of time, like 7.5 years or something like that. And the dog, the look she gave me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. And I was like, I'm just kidding.
I think I'm in the same boat. I think I'm in the same boat.
I mean, you're damn past it.
It's like it's been barely over 2 years. I think a year
y'all
and 2 months.
Y'all have a house. Y'all have gone through good times. Y'all have gone through really bad times. Y'all have gone through
children. the animals.
Oh,
But it's our children.
yeah. Y'all have bounced around to 3 different places now.
Yeah, we've kind of lived.
I mean, y'all have
lived at 3 different places.
Y'all have lived a fucking life.
It does seem like it.
I feel like a ring for you is just like
I was kind of saying that
cherry on, not like, cherry on top. It's just like
when I was talking to her friends, I was kind of saying that. I was like, it does seem kind of long. But in my head, I'm always thinking like 2 years doesn't. I don't know. I guess that's just the standard these days. At 2 years, you sort of start thinking about it.
For our age.
Which, like, we have been thinking about it, too. Like, I think last pod, we were talking to Seth. We were talking about kids and shit. And we are sort of, I mean, we don't really care about having a whole wedding. And are you going to have, like, a wedding?
No, probably not. Her family's in Chicago. Her family's in Chicago. My family's in North Carolina.
Just make everyone fly out to Italy.
That we've talked about not doing that, so we'll probably just have like I don't know, like a few,
we've talked about just
people.
Going to a place ourselves, having like us and the animals getting married, and then maybe doing like a party, somewhere. I tried to convince her to do a surprise wedding, which is just like we invite a bunch of people and we're like, hey, we're having like a engagement, really?
like an engagement party. Everybody comes in and then we're like, surprise, this is the wedding. Like I wanted to do that, but she didn't. Really? She it still wouldn't work.
Girls are just different.
It just doesn't. It doesn't.
They care about the memories, the coordination.
It doesn't solve the where our families are in 2 different places thing.
Yeah. So yeah, we've had those talks a little bit. I mean, I didn't think 2 years. I feel like no. I think we're at a good space. And like she's always like, I need a ring. I need kids. She's talking about like freezing her eggs and shit because I think she's 29.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just all these talks. But anyways, went to an engagement party this weekend. I've been eating shitty food for like probably like 5 days. But on Saturday, went to an engagement party, drank for the first time, and I don't even remember. And I mean like drunk drinking, but like drank for the first time in months. And it was just like I don't know what it is anymore. Maybe it's just like, maybe it's being around unfamiliar people. And then we went to Pete's Piano Bar. And I was just like, it's just not, that place is just not my thing. It's just very, I don't know, just not.
White.
Yeah. So not my, not my style. But yeah, I probably had to have like 10 to 12 drinks around in like 6 hours. And I feel like when I say that, it sounds like a lot, but I felt sober the whole time. And I haven't even drank in forever. Like on we pregame, of course, before we go anywhere, because we're both like social anxiety weirdos. So we pregame, and like my first drink, like 2 drinks pregame, I was like, what the fuck? I think I'm like drunk already. Then we like Uber there, we get there, and then we start drinking more, and I kind of feel it go away, and then we get to Pete's, and I like get another drink, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm sober as shit, but I'm like 6 drinks deep. And then I just started feeling like uncomfortable, and I ate so much food that day. I had like something shitty in the morning, sushi and fried rice at the dinner. And then all these drinks, and I just felt sober standing there. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't get that whole night. I felt like I didn't get like the good drunk, and I was kind of disappointed by it, because usually that's what you chase after. And but I didn't want to shove more drinks down my fucking throat.
Yeah.
Just to feel that. So after that, and then of course go home, order McDonald's, just absolutely destroying my stomach. And then of course woke up yesterday feeling like shit. But it was so weird that whole night. Like I just didn't get that good drunk feeling. And it almost, now I'm like, am I just done with alcohol? I mean, probably not. If I end up going somewhere or someone has something, I'm going to end up drinking. But that night I was just like, damn, that did not.
Just empty.
I've had some nights where that happens, but I'm like, that did nothing for me.
It's bad when you're drinking and you're like, man, this is just a bunch of calories for no reason.
Yeah, it was there was no like, there was no
There's
like
no
positive.
fun.
There wasn't any like positives about the drinking.
Or you get,
I just didn't get
too
that
drunk.
good feeling.
I also get like when I get too drunk, it like ruins my week. Not even
Well,
like a day. Like it ruins my week.
Well, what was weird is I had 10 to 12, which is like if anyone else has 10 to 12, it's like they wake up puking or like they're fucking drunk.
What is 10 to 12?
10 to 12 drinks.
Oh, 10 to 12. I thought you said it like it was a brand.
Like I had like 10 to 12 tequila.
I had a glass of 10 to 12.
No,
I
probably had like 10 to 12 drinks within like a 6-7 hour period.
Yeah.
But I just did not feel drunk ever. And then obviously ate like shit, ordered McDonald's home or when we got back. And then the next day, yesterday, I felt like I did not leave the bed all day. I woke up feeling like fucking shit. I was hungover. I was like, I didn't even get the good parts of this shit. Like, and now I feel like shit.
When you tell drinking stories, I kind of see. You ever seen what is this movie? Wolf of Wall Street. You ever watched it? You know the scene, and he was like, "Yeah, I made it home even though I was drunk. I drove home."
But he actually,
and then he goes and sees his car the next day. That's kind of how I feel like you are when you're drunk. You're like, I didn't even feel it at all. But then if you looked at videos of yourself,
I think that's been
You're just.
I mean, that was I think that's the old me. Like that's the old me for sure.
That's you.
That's the old me for sure. This was not one of those cases. Like I was just standing there like I am too sober to be in Pete's fucking piano bar right now. Then we went home and the next day I wake up and I'm just like hungover. My stomach hurts. And then of course just like I didn't leave bed all day yesterday. Obviously didn't stream, so I just felt like a loser. I was like, man, fuck alcohol. I'm about to diet start. And I was telling myself Saturday night because I was eating everything. We had McDonald's. I was like, diet starts tomorrow. And then I woke up. That was for Sunday. Then I woke up yesterday. I was like, I feel like such shit. Like there's no diet starts Monday. So now the diet starts today. But I just felt like such shit. And it's almost like alcohol just carries over days and days now. Even today, I think the old me would have canceled today. I woke up at
pre-hex
10 a.m.
Pre-hex crash
pre-hex
out.
meeting. Yeah, pre-hex crash out. I might have canceled today. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling the effects from it. Been eating like shit. I feel puffy. I don't know. Just an off feeling. I'm off my routine, but I guess we'll be back at it this week, man. But yeah, I'm retired from drinking.
Hell yeah. I feel like the noise gate's weird on this. I don't know if it is. Can you hear me when I do that?
I mean, I can barely hear you.
Anyway. So Thanksgiving was yesterday. Sorry, now
I hear static.
Now I hear static. We're good. We're fine. Thanksgiving.
Just turn this down.
Thanksgiving was yesterday, but we're pre-recording this. So what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
We're just gonna stay. I mean, I always end up just staying here. I never do shit for Thanksgiving, to be honest.
We got
like when I wasn't in a relationship, I just didn't even like think of the day.
Really?
Like I just would fucking smoke weed and lay on my couch. Like I didn't even think of Thanksgiving or getting a meal. But like since being with Michelle, I'll at least make it. We'll get a turkey and whatever other bullshit.
So you don't do anything with family?
When I lived at home, yeah, but I'm not gonna fly home for it. Yeah. It's just the flight sucks.
Yeah, I always flew home.
Then I got to rent a car, drive an hour and a half to fucking Hagerstown. It's just a whole.
I guess I didn't always fly home. No, because I remember having Thanksgiving at the Scuff House.
Did you have it when it was? I think it was like me, Aaron, Pamaj, Sprat.
Pamage's ex. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there.
We had our own little Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that shit was kind of fun. Yeah. That shit was kind of fun.
It was kind of fun. I mean, I mean, we're going to end up doing our own little Thanksgiving dinner. That'll probably be about it. Hex invited anyone. Like, if you ain't doing shit, you can come over here. Yeah. I was like, I almost want to go over there.
We went over, my mom and I, it was either last year or the year before that, we went over to Seth's to watch the football game.
Yeah.
But then it got to a point where like they were playing like family games, and so my mom and I looked at each other and we were like, all right, like let's not intrude. But
Really?
Because no, and it was not like a them thing. Like they were like, we're gonna go
Seth's
do this.
family here, you two over here. Just hey,
it wasn't like that. Like
we didn't want to play.
Iz was hanging out with us and stuff, but I was just like, I don't want to. But I feel like it's changed a lot since then, because that was a long time ago. Because I think that was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Because last year I went home and had my vegan plate. I tweeted something like, not a better plate on the timeline, and it was just vegetables.
I love Thanksgiving food. I'm gonna stuff my fat face for sure.
Oh, my mom and I got tacos.
Tacos?
Yep.
For
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you doing this year?
Tacos. No, we got tacos. My mom's here. Yeah.
You got tacos for this year?
For this year, yeah.
What kind of tacos? Is that like a thing?
Like
Thanksgiving tacos, or you just decided what do we want to fucking
like seasoned beef, like cheese.
Like you
lettuce.
Are you gonna make it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And have a whole little. How long is she staying here for?
She's going back like. She didn't want to fly back right after Thanksgiving, so she's going back like Monday or something like that, I think.
Did y'all go to a football game or something?
Yeah.
Was
so
ECU playing here?
ECU, UNT, you know, the local college, North Texas, the Green College.
I guess.
They joined ECU's conference this year. And I was like, what? And I remember thinking about that whenever it happened. And the first time we play them, we play away, which is here. So it was 20 minutes away.
Right.
So my mom just comes down here and we go 20 minutes away.
Was that sort of the whole plan? Of
yeah,
like, hey,
she comes down here. Yeah, she comes down here. She
Yeah.
stays till Thanksgiving and then goes back.
How was that?
It was dope, dude. I've been an ECU fan for a long time, but every time I've flown back home to go to a game, I always fly back for the big ones, because I don't either want to watch them lose really bad or win really bad. I want to watch a good game.
Got to be like shitty team versus shitty rival.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I flew back for like the NC State game and the Cincinnati game, and they always lose. They've lost every time. I've flown back 5 times in the last.
Do they always have a shitty record?
I mean, we're 7-5 right now, 7-4 right now. So we're like, we're not.
I thought they'd be like 4-7 or some shit.
Nah, I mean, ECU is weird because it's yeah. Anyway, it's a school that doesn't have as many resources as every other school in the state. So sometimes we're really good, and then sometimes we go through droughts where we're really bad. And
it's like OpTic.
Like a lot like OpTic. A lot like OpTic. That's why I attribute my my optimism towards like OpTic teams
Like, we'll be back
from being an ECU fan.
We'll be back.
Because I view OpTic fans kind of like Cowboy fans or Patriots fans, where it's like, if you don't win the Super Bowl,
You're bad.
you're bad. And I come from an era where it's like, if you make a bowl game,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah. That's what I come from.
So,
You place top 8, you're one of the best in the world.
Exactly. Top 3, you're like,
Top
holy
3, you're
shit.
a fucking legend.
They talk about this forever.
Yeah.
the like staple season in ECU history is from 1992, and they made it to the Peach Bowl, and they just like
Nothing since.
they just beat NC State in the Peach Bowl, and like that's like the
Fuck yeah. That was their 09 Nats.
that was their 09 Nats. And every other team is talking about like conference championships and national championships, making it to the playoffs, and ECU is just like, yeah, we had one crazy good year 30 years ago. But yeah, they came down here. I say all that to say that I finally got to see them win. So I haven't seen them win at
Fuck
home.
North Texas.
Yeah. Dude, it was crazy. They went down 21-0. And I was like,
Really?
it's happening again.
Just
Like,
instant fucking
0-6.
dope check.
I would have been 0-6 in person the last 6 times I've seen them, or the last 6 times I'd seen them. But then they had a crazy
Are
comeback.
y'all the only fans in the
No,
whole place?
dude.
There's
Dude,
other
I don't know,
ECU fans?
bro. I don't know what happened with North Texas, because the stadium's beautiful, but dog, there was nobody there. Like,
Oh, really?
nobody. And ECU travels pretty well. Like, the ECU fan was like, the ECU fans they were probably like half as loud as the UNT fans. And they're from North Carolina. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they travel.
Especially going to Texas. I feel like just football in Texas, it doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to support where they're from or where they go. Or
dude, but like when you think about.
That kind of surprises me.
When, like, whether it's UNT or like Texas State or Rice or SMU, like, there's not a lot of fans for those colleges. I think I actually.
That shit was popping.
Texas is popping. Like, the in Austin. The Longhorns, Texas A&M, Texas
there's
Tech.
So many, bro. I don't know.
Like there are popular teams in Texas, but I feel like I could be wrong, but I think when it comes to Dallas Fort Worth area, I think the Cowboys are number 1. I think high school is number 2. I think people care more about high school football here than in Dallas than college football.
I'd be right.
Because, dude, have you seen the high school stadiums around here? Can you look up that? I forgot what high school it's called.
I know there is. I know, like, weren't there documentaries and shit on Texas high school football?
Dude, there's a high school.
Insane.
There's a high school stadium here that seats 30,000.
Like, I'm thinking
30,000.
I'm thinking when I was in 10th grade, if there was a camera crew following our football team, I'd be like, the fuck? Like, no way, like
it's
they're just built. But don't high school teams around here like draft?
Look at that. What high school is this?
Texas
Allen. Yeah, in Allen.
God,
look at that stadium. How many does it seat? A capacity 18,000. Dude, that looks more than 18,000. But I mean, Wikipedia's never wrong. So. Yeah, there are some insane high schools.
Don't they like not draft, but don't these high schools like find other high schoolers from fucking anywhere and like try to recruit them?
I'm sure. Oh, dude.
Isn't that like what you got to do to have like the best team?
Yeah, I think like
obviously they find fucking middle schoolers.
Obviously, NFL does that to college,
right?
And you got to in college, kids recruit high schoolers. But now these high schoolers, these are probably multi-million-dollar athletic departments. They're recruiting middle schoolers. Yeah. They have to be going around to middle schoolers and recruiting because there's no way you build a multi-million-dollar facility.
Because I feel like in middle school I was a dog. Like I like if I would have played if I'm playing middle school football, like high school people would have been looking at me like, oh, this dude's got potential. But once I hit high school, everyone else started growing, and I was just kind of like this like skinny dweeb that liked video games. And there was just like no way, like I would get fucking destroyed playing against people like this.
Dude, I went back whenever Charleston did a little documentary segment on TST for the Halo Raleigh tournament.
Did he? I don't know if I saw that.
Yeah, it's really good. Funny. I mean, Charleston's fucking the GOAT. But we went back to our high school, the high school that Blake
I need to watch that.
That Blake and I went to. And it was the first time, I mean, obviously, I'm a fucking 31-year-old man. First time I've been in a high school since I graduated. We never did like anything in it. Yeah, we never like shot anything in like a gymnasium or anything. It's the first time I've been in a high school since I graduated. So I'm walking around. It was so weird.
It is weird.
Everything's smaller than you remember. And then we happened to be able to walk in because it was a college, or it was not a college. It was a high school basketball night. It was Friday night. They were playing basketball. It was a basketball game. And so we're walking in, and I just peeked in the gymnasium, and the high school basketball team, they're giants. Yeah. They're all 16 to 18 years old.
Don't make sense.
And they're 6'5".
Humans are just.
And I was like, what?
Everyone's just evolving.
Like, I don't remember that. I don't remember multiple 6'4" and up people, 6'5" and up people.
On my high school team, we had one guy that could dunk.
Yeah.
Like just the total average fucking. I bet I go back now and it's just like 6'6", 6'7".
They're alley-ooping.
I don't know what's going on.
Hagerstown.
But it does almost seem like these kids are just evolving.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's like I saw this one dude. I mean, he can't play, but he was so tall. He was like 7'8" or some shit in high school. But he was like one of those like so tall he like can't even fucking move, and he has like scoliosis or something. But just people like, I mean, I guess there's always sort of been like that's what Wilt fucking Chamberlain. Wilt was the first to evolve this shit. Wilt Chamberlain, when he was playing in 1963.
This is my high school.
What?
Stadium.
That's your high school stadium?
Yep.
Rich ass man.
Where? Oklahoma?
Yeah.
What the dude? I was like, why are we looking at a college stadium right now?
I wish.
Wait, how many people graduated in your class?
Like 1,200.
Damn.
I couldn't even tell you how many graduated.
I think we
try
were
to
like,
Google South Hagerstown High School gymnasium.
Yeah, South Hagerstown. Let's do it.
Imagine nothing past the goals. Like
No,
that's
that
just
is-
empty.
Dude,
And then the sides are just like a few bleachers.
Dude, that is about the size of ECU's basketball stadium.
Yeah, there's us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's our
Hey,
bleachers.
H-Town, baby. No, that's what Wakefield's look like.
That's high
That's
school.
high school.
That
is
fucking
high school.
school.
Nah, this Oklahoma, Texas shit don't make sense. Wait, Matt, did you go to a bunch of games?
I went to like maybe 2 the whole time.
Were they
Click on the bottom left picture,
Oh my
or the
God.
bottom middle, or the middle. Yeah, left. That's what I remember. This might be me playing. Like no one's even really in the stands. No one gives a shit.
It's the girls' varsity team. So I don't think.
No, I'm right there. But this is what I remember high school
Right,
being
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Like just
Oh, dude.
enclosed, 10 sets of bleachers on each side.
Yeah.
They're still not even halfway filled up.
Yeah.
But that's what I remember.
I'm
right
playing
there.
it. Yeah, I remember. I'm playing the on the football field and the soccer stadium is the same field. So like we would play a game on Thursday night, and under the lights and everything, it's 7 p.m. I'm hype, and in the bleachers, it's just like maybe 30% full, 20% full.
Yeah.
All family.
Yeah.
All family and girlfriends.
It would be nice.
And then the next day, the football team plays, and
What-
it's just fucking packed.
Yeah.
Just slammed.
What do you want for your future children? Do you want to be involved as like a
Yeah, of
sports
course.
dad?
Of course, I want to be
And
involved.
like you're going there every Friday. It's
Absolutely.
fucking packed. He's at an elite school.
Absolutely. But I it's weird because I also want like my cousin just had a kid, and my cousin when I was in high school, he was a rock climber, really good rock climber, like was insane.
When he was in high school?
When he was in high school, he was a crazy good
How do
rock
people
climber.
Figure that out.
And and then like I think he was like ranked at one point, like he had I can't really remember, but he would go to tournaments and stuff and like place well and stuff like that. And he just had a kid, and his kid can climb. His kid was like climbing up we went to a Mexican restaurant. He's climbing up the wall, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, bro, if that was my kid and I had a history in rock climbing, I put that kid in rock climbing right now.
Yeah.
Like, let's not worry about soccer and football or basketball. Let's put him in rock
I feel
climbing.
like that's what like Halo has taught me. Like I feel like Halo taught me this is what you need to do. Like you don't just get on when you feel like it and play and expect to be better and compete with some of the best. Like there's a strategy to it. There's you have like, so if I find my kid being really good at something when they're super young, I'm like,
we have to do
you
that.
have no
Exactly.
idea what's about to happen.
Exactly. That's what I feel like.
But
like if
Monday through Saturday, we got shit to do after
like,
school.
If I have a girl and she's like doing somersaults at the age of 0, I'm like, you're going in.
Just comes out the
like you're going in gymnastics. Let's not worry about softball or soccer. I mean, if she starts kicking her Barbie heads around, then
Even
I'm
if
like,
it's
soccer.
playing piano. Get him a fucking FL Studio.
Yeah, if she can, all of a sudden she sings. She accidentally sings on key. I'm like, piano. Like we're going tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's I.
You're now an artist. I will be making your TikTok right now.
I don't know, like when you see all these like baby reveals and like when it's blue, the dad starts like hiking the ball. They're like, oh, he's my little linebacker. I'm not gonna be like that, but I'm gonna probably see what they're best at and try to.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a thing where I'd want them. I'm trying to think of what if I could pick something, what would it be? Maybe basketball.
Oh, if I could pick
maybe a really good basketball player.
If I could pick something, it would be football.
What position? Quarterback?
Quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, that would be.
It would be great, but it would be.
I bet that shit's so much pressure. Being a quarterback or a pitcher.
Oh,
basketball, you're sort of like, there's not really pressure on anyone besides maybe like the star of the team.
Yeah.
But to have like is goalie like that in soccer? Is there pressure?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of pressure when you're a goalie, but like if it's a penalty kick, all the pressure's on the kicker, not on the goalie.
Right.
Like if you make the penalty kick, like no one's blaming the goalie unless it.
I feel like that's got to be a stressful life though. If you're a pitcher or what was the other one? Or quarterback.
Quarterback.
That's got to be a lot of pressure for a young kid.
I think kicker.
You're the face of your high school sport. It's pretty much all on fucking you for the most part.
Dude, did you see the Washington Cowboys game yesterday? I don't know if you watched
the Commanders.
Yeah.
No, I've heard something about it. I didn't watch them.
Dude, it's a close game. I think it's a 3-point game. One of the Cowboys guys drops the kickoff return and then picks it back up, does a 360 spin and runs it all the way back.
Really?
So now they're up by 10. No. Now they're up by 7. So regardless, that's what happened. Now it's a 7-point game. I might be messing this up, but into the game, it's a 7-point game. 30 seconds left. Cowboys get the ball back. Cowboys get the ball back with like a minute and a half. It's 4 and out. They have to punt it. They punt it with like 20 seconds left. They first play, Washington throws it, touchdown. So now it's a 1-point game.
Dude, the Cowboys are so funny.
Now it's a 1-point game.
It's like watching fucking OpTic in Halo 5.
So now it's a 1-point game with 30 seconds left. They just kicked the extra point. Misses the extra point.
The Commanders
The Commanders missed the extra point. So then they kick the onside kick. Cowboys guy grabs the onside kick, runs it back for a touchdown. So now they're up by 8. If the Cowboys guy goes down right there, they win.
Yeah.
But he ran it to an end zone, to the end zone. So now they have another chance to win. But then they failed the Hail Mary. But
this is how I felt at like recess.
You were this guy at recess?
Yeah.
They're gonna go hallway.
Nadeshot Subathon's over.
It's finally over.
God.
What do you mean, thank
tired
God?
of signing on and his ass is on. Even though I would tune into his stream all the time. I don't know why I said thank God, but
nah, I think Subathons are funny because it's always on. It's just always there.
Nadeshot might be the greatest Subathon person that you could have.
Yeah.
That dude is next. I clicked that Subathon stream so many times, and every single time I clicked, I was like sucked into whatever he was saying,
dude, he's
doing.
Dude, every time you watch a stream, or when you're a streamer and you're looking at other streams, you try to take like, what are they doing the best? What can I pull from what everyone else is doing? And I don't know what it is about Nade's stream, but like you click on it and you're like, I don't know if I can replicate.
Right.
Like he's just being him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I don't think I'm that entertaining.
He's being,
like, I don't think I can sit there and talk about my dick that much and it be entertaining. Yeah. I can't do it.
Like Scump, I feel like Scump's always like, every time you click Scump stream, it's positive vibes, smiling, laughing,
right,
but also amazing gameplay.
Right.
And he's always in a good mood. He's never like, it's like that kind of, it's just like a nice environment to throw yourself into. If you want to be in a good mood, have a happy day, you throw in a Scump stream, you'll be all right. Nadeshot, you throw on I don't know what vibes people are searching for when they click a Nadeshot stream.
Me
What are
neither.
his vibes? Because his vibes are so like, I mean, it's just entertainment. It's not even like a type of vibe he has. It's just like pure entertainment, man. That guy is the greatest. And maybe I don't watch enough streamers, but I saw,
No,
I think it was like, was he fifth? Most subs?
Fifth most subs.
Fifth most subs on Twitch?
Nah, when like
King Yap.
Nate damn near almost convinced everybody else that like what happened to him early on in his career was a fluke. Like he never talks about it confidently. He's never like, like I ran shit back in the day. He was like,
I got lucky.
And
started
like,
at the perfect time.
Everything kind of happened, and but like he has proven over the past 3 months when he had started streaming full time again that like he's one of the best to do this. So like
it's crazy how it like hasn't gone away.
It's completely different content than what he used to make. I mean, he used to make gameplay, live commentary, Call of Duty videos, and now he's streaming full time, 24/7, always on, and people are still. He's not keeping fans. He's gaining fans. So there's something to be said about that. I wish he would talk
different, bro.
I wish he would talk more confidently about his career.
Because even imagine doing the Race to Prestige, but it's only you. Like it's just, I don't want to talk. I'm not in a good mood. I didn't sleep well. And it's like, sure, let me wake up. We'll get into it. Then you get into streamer mode.
Mm-hmm.
But then 8 hours later, it's like, all right, I'm kind of tired. And then the streamer mode goes away, and you turn it off, turn off the stream, and then you go to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's like it's always on, and there's a select few. I always wonder, and I saw like Hassan was at the top, and I'm like,
Hassan's too, I think.
And I've never watched his stream, so I don't know what they do. But
it was also the most political time of the year.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
But like he's always been a top streamer. I don't know what he did. Like I don't know if he has this like it factor, but there's a select few that like just have the energy and like
I mean,
what Kai does, how the fuck is he not just breaking down mentally?
Dude.
Bro, I would be so socially exhausted. I got socially exhausted at Pete's Piano Bar for 3 hours. I was so ready to go home, but I just like stayed there because it was like my girlfriend and her friends.
Bro, when I check like,
I mean, the subs help. The subs help a lot.
Definitely help.
That definitely refreshes some dopamine.
When I check like House of Highlights or Academics or whatever, like those like the Instagram accounts that just tweet like whatever's trending, they'll post whatever's trending. They'll post like clips from Kai's stream, whether it's like Lil Dicky said something newsworthy or
Right.
SZA said something newsworthy, and they're all on Kai's stream, and then people in the comments will be like, "What does this guy even do?" And I'm like, "What?" He's working harder than every other streamer tenfold.
Some people just don't. I kind of gave up on that whole thing of like, okay, well, here is what he does. I just don't even. I'm not going to tell you. You just don't. You don't
deserve
get it.
to know.
Yeah, you don't get it. You're like, I don't know.
Like
man.
if it was,
what am I gonna?
If it was someone that didn't always have something happening, like if it was like Aiden Ross or Hassan or somebody like that, where people probably genuinely don't know why they're so big. But like every time you see a clip of Kai, he is doing something that is propelling all of streaming forward. Yeah. So like, how do you not
with Kai? You don't say that.
Yeah, you could say it about other people, and I would at least be able to kind of comprehend what you're talking about. But this guy is insane.
No, Kai is next level. It's just his energy that he always has.
In the Mafia-thon thing, like think about I don't even know. I don't watch it, but I don't even
he's doing right
like
now.
What does Mafia mean? Like what is it?
Might just be his like stream.
That's his thing.
His BTH or something.
But
can you go to Twitch, see if Kai Cenat's live right now? And see what he's doing. He might be streaming.
What is it like?
He might be sleeping.
He's had like Lil Dicky, Snoop Dogg, Denzel Curry.
Even this part, even him sleeping, bro. I don't think he sleeps with a mask or earplugs or anything, but he has fucking Spider-Man, the NPC Spider-Man up here, just talking the entire time. My sleep, I would lose my mind.
Yeah,
I couldn't even do at RTP. Just the fact of hearing people like, yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted.
You would never be able to
it's
do
like
this.
11 a.m. and I'm hearing like Seth like clap a little bit or like just talking to chat. I'm like, I can't. I'm laying up there like I fucking can't. I can't sleep like this.
Is he out of character? Is he out of character right now? Can you turn it up?
He's been doing this like thug mode shit where he's just like always sending the N word. He's like, I don't give a fuck. And like just always saying the N word, like trying to kind of like talking shit to people.
Is Kai mic'd up while he's sleeping?
Probably.
That was him coughing.
Yeah.
Could you imagine me mic'd up?
You should. It would actually probably like bang.
Okay, so he's
But
not
yeah,
even in character anymore.
Yeah, I don't know why he like kind of gave up on that, but I'll sit here and watch. I think I've watched more of this than the actual
I've watched
stream.
more of this guy than the stream. But I always usually tune in around this time.
Yeah. And he's funny as fuck too.
Dude, he is
be
hilarious.
honest.
I've seen clips of him being like he's like doing his like, thanks for the resub, like in the Miles Morales voice.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, yo, can y'all start fucking subbing? I don't work for this motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
What, he said stop subbing?
No, he said, can you start subbing? I'm trying to make money off of this. I don't work for this dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I wonder
like,
what his
what?
cut gets. Or what
he's probably getting fucking
some.
paid.
Because
He's
this is
paid.
a crazy thing to be hired for. There was also this drummer dude. I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah, it's
That
called
it was like gift 100 subs, drum solo.
He'll start drumming.
Dude, if I
Look
was
how close the drum set is to his bed.
if I'm I don't know if
100
I don't know if
subs.
he's wearing like earplugs or anything. I don't think so.
You heard
But
about?
like,
Wait, did
I
we
don't
talk
know
about
how he's
this?
sleeping, bro.
Did we
I
talk
would be
about the
losing my
Emily
mind.
CC girl? Did we talk about her?
And something we've talked about her in other
Oh,
stuff
okay.
for sure.
Because that shit was fucking crazy too.
But yeah, if you guys don't know, this girl Emily CC streams live 24/7. I guess for like what past how many years? Say like 2, 3.
3 years. Yeah.
She got interviewed or whatever by Kyson. I guess Cenat's team found out she's basically permanently live.
No. He was on stream with Benny Blanco, and he was like, "How long are you gonna be doing this?" And he was like, "Until the timer runs out." He was like, "What? That's insane. So you could be doing this forever." And then he said something like, "Yeah." And then he said, "Well, who's the longest? Who's been streaming the longest?" And then his whole chat told him it was this girl.
Yeah.
And so then they found
got her
out
on the stream. And then since then, her stream has popped the fuck off.
Yeah, she hit like 15K subs, I think.
God,
14K subs.
That's so sick though. Good for her. Because I wonder how many subs she was
Kai
at.
Cenat gets Cutie Cinderella in a call with Emily CC and invites her to the Streamer Awards for the first time. Emily's been live for the last 3 years. That's fucking dope. That is sick.
Good for her.
Also, shout out Cutie Cinderella. A lot of people throw dirt on that fucking award show, but to create an award show and for it to get as much notoriety as it has gotten is fucking difficult. As someone who likes to host events, I can't imagine the pressure of a fucking award show.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do something like that.
Yeah.
Too much going on, too many avenues, too much pressure, sponsors,
Too much pressure.
And then these high tier creators you need to make comfortable
no one is
security.
It's a imagine you're doing a category with 4 best Halo player. You get 6 nominees. 5 people and 5 people's fan bases all are pissed.
Yeah.
It's not about who wins it. It's about everyone that loses.
And then it's her fault.
And it's her
She rigs them. And how does this chick win this?
Yeah, fuck that.
There's
no way do I want to do that. The Kendrick album, what'd you think? It's not enough.
I mean, let's just say what it is.
Oh God.
I'll tell. First off, let's not even talk about just the Kendrick album. Let's just talk about the Kendrick album.
Just talk about the Kendrick
nothing
album.
else is relevant to it.
Yeah.
He dropped an album.
Yeah.
I put it on. I think I was like scrolling and I saw your tweets. I was driving I think I just got a haircut. But I saw your tweets and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I see another tweet about Kendrick dropping. And I'm like, oh, is Hitch tweeting about new Kendrick or something? I thought maybe like a song. So I go to Kendrick on Spotify and I see a whole album. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, here we go. And I'm like, all right. So I play the first song. And let me remind myself what song this was.
The first song is fucking incredible.
I played
Whacked Out Morals.
Yeah. That song.
Whacked Out Murals. Murals or Morals? I can't remember.
Murals. Whacked Out Murals. But this came on. I think I was driving my girlfriend's car. I started blasting her.
Dude, the beat.
I put the windows down a little bit.
The beat is terrifying. When the beat comes in.
Oh, we can cut some of this.
Yesterday, somebody whacked out my mural. That energy will make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure.
That shit is hard.
He started coming in. I was like I was sitting in my car like this. And then I put the windows down. I cranked it even louder. And then he like starts going in. He's talking shit that I want to hear him talk shit about.
He's just talking shit.
He's just talking his fucking shit. And after this song, the song was about to end. I typed up a tweet. Kendrick, I think I tweeted like, I forgot how fucking hard Kendrick is. But I didn't tweet it yet. I was like, I'm only on song 1. I was like, let me just wait. I played song 2, and it was like the catchy,
Squabble up. Yeah.
the catchy song or the popular one.
I
was like, I've already heard this. I'm gonna just skip it. And then I played like Luther with SZA. I'm like, whatever, man. At the Garden, I'm like, whatever. I played a few more songs, and I'm just like, I was like, damn. I thought it was gonna like get me. Like I thought the album. After song 1, I was so ready for this album. I was like, yes. I was like, I forgot. Like as much as I was a Kendrick hater at just that certain moment of time, bro. The amount of times I listened to Damn, the amount of times a Kendrick song would come on.
Good Kid, Mad City.
And like I'll be like, holy shit, I forgot about this. There's this. I think he has a song called like Mama from like what is it? Black. What the fuck's his album? Pimps. To Pimp a Butterfly?
Yeah.
Black Pimp a Butter. But like there's a song on there I think called like Mama, and it's just I'm like, this is the fucking realest shit. And I was playing that on stream just the other day. So when this album came out, I promise I was not looking at it. Like I'm not trying to shit on it. And trust me, I'll say it after this. But I was not trying to shit on it, but I had that tweeted out that I forgot how fucking good how hard Kendrick goes. But then like 5, 6, 7 songs in, I was just like, damn, maybe not. I was like, I'm not really, I don't know. It lost me. It just, like a song would play and I wouldn't care to play it back. And I'm not trying to shit on the album, like just listening to it.
You might have to run a few back.
Yeah, I'll end up running it back because I have only listened to it once.
Because Reincarnated is incredible. Heart Part 6 is incredible. The Heart Part 6 might be one of my favorite The Hearts he's ever put out.
I'm gonna for sure have to listen again because I don't want to unfairly. But there was a few songs where I was like, I fuck with this.
TV Off. TV Off is better than Squabble Up. And Squabble Up is the one that everybody wanted. Reincarnated. I'm a stargazing.
Is TV Off? Is that the Mustard?
Mustard. Yeah, it's that one. But
Hey, somebody gotta go.
and it's a good, different style of music. Because people be putting out sort of like the same shit.
Yeah.
A yeet.
Yeah. He's definitely
Even
going
like,
full West Coast. It seems like he's going full West Coast on the album,
which I like and I appreciate.
Yeah, I'm not a West Coast guy. I'm actually an East Coast guy, so I don't care.
Yeah.
That much. But
no, I like the sound. I thought it was a good album, but I listened to it, and then
you think you're tainted by the beef? Not in the
I
sense,
don't think so.
Not in the sense
I
of
don't
how
think
you
so.
view his music, but how you view music at all.
Well, I even say this to prove a point. I've been saying this about Drake. I haven't liked the Drake album in. I didn't even like Scorpion.
Yeah.
But before that, I haven't even liked the Drake album since like 2017. And maybe it's just me.
It's not just you.
Maybe it's just me getting older or something.
The 21 Savage album was good. The Her Loss album was probably the most I've listened to a Drake
Even like
album.
Her Loss, I was like, I just don't like. I'm like, yeah, it's a pretty good album, but like, I don't care. It doesn't really have me by the. Like, I kind of just, I don't know. I think it's just me with music. The artists that I grew up with, their new shit, I'm just like, yeah, but this ain't that old shit.
You're unk now.
Even Drake shit, like I haven't really fucked with the Drake album since like 2017, 2018. His like Dark Lane demo tapes, maybe Care Package, maybe.
But those are all old things, right?
Well, that's 2019, 2020, but it is older songs that he put out.
Songs,
So
yeah.
like that would make sense. His Honestly Nevermind, the Yacht Party one, I actually really like this one. But
you
it's
like
like
all of them, or you like a couple of them?
Like a couple of the songs?
Yeah,
I like
a couple
I'll play the album and just like it can go through.
Really?
But it's a different style of music.
Yeah,
it's not. It's like this is the type of music that you hit play and can just let it. Her Loss, didn't really give a fuck.
I liked Her Loss.
For All the Dogs, didn't really give a fuck.
For All the Dogs had a few songs.
Like I listened to it and then I just don't play it again.
Yeah.
For All the Dogs, Scary Hours.
That's kind of, I don't know. I mean, is that just how music is?
And maybe that's just where so I don't even want my like you think, oh, you're only saying that because you're a Drake fan. You're only saying that about Kendrick's album because you're a Drake fan. No, I've been saying that about before the beef even happened. I've been saying that about Drake's albums. Like when he releases something, it's like I'm just not even excited.
When was the last time you like loved an album? It might just be that's just gone for you.
Because
I think people put less care into their albums nowadays. Because
I think it's a different style of, I don't know. We got to wait on J. Cole, I think, to see if I can.
Bro, say what you want.
Love an album.
When it comes to the big three, J. Cole is still the most talented rapper.
Insane, bro.
He's still the most talented.
I am more excited. Like,
and actually, Kendrick actually talks about it in his first one. He said, "Fuck the double entendres or the, He says fuck the. He basically says fuck the double entendres and the technical part of rap. I just want you guys to feel this shit.
Yeah.
And like,
in which I felt that.
I felt that
shit.
And literally, he says that on the first album or the first song. And so then I kind of like just stopped thinking because I have a very bad tendency to listen to hip hop, and if somebody hits a multi-syllable and they don't hit it the next time, I check out.
Right.
I completely check out of the whole.
Right.
And Kendrick does that a lot. Kendrick does not have besides like his black hippie stuff, he doesn't have very like intricate rhyme patterns.
Yeah. His flow isn't always like in the pockets with the syllables rhyming.
Exactly.
Like he's more of like delivering a message.
Yeah, he's more of like
saying what he wants to say.
Which is why people love him so much. And I very much enjoy his songs as well. But I lean more heavily into that like technical like when you hit that pocket. I don't want to go too far like with fucking A$AP Rock or Eminem.
No, you want a J. Cole.
I want to dude, J. Cole is the perfect pocket.
Yeah.
It's just dude, I went back and I listened to because I listened to this whole album
Even
and
Drake,
I was like,
to be honest.
I was like, man, like this whole album it's good and it's really good, but why don't I like love it? And then I went back and listened to Port Antonio, I think is what it's called, the J. Cole song. And I was like, oh, it's because I love this shit. Like, this is the type of rap that I like really love. And if you say that and you're like, I don't really enjoy this style of rap, people will call you like a hater. Or like you don't understand hip hop. Or like, I'm just like, I just don't. Like in Squabble Up, when he goes, get the fuck off my face. Got to say. I was like, why, man? Why?
There's a lot of.
Why?
I mean, I'm going to just say this. There was times Michelle was in the car with me and we were finishing up the album and she would look at me and be like, Because he'd be like, "What? Like I don't even know the voices he fucking does, but he does so many different voices.
Yeah, so many.
And so I think there's just a certain time and place to listen to it. I well understand how amazing of an artist he is, because I mean, I'm sure
Hard Part 6
made this fucking album. He probably wrote damn near every word on the album, I'm sure. But then, like, there was like a few songs in a row where the chorus would simply just be repeating something.
Squabble up.
Like, there was a few songs like that. And then I thought for a second, I was like,
I don't
this
really
dude
like,
does not make a chorus. Like, there is nothing I'm going to be repeating on these.
Yeah. But that being said, people are going to be like, do you like No Face by Drake? No Face. No face.
I don't like the no face part.
Yeah, I don't either.
I like the song, the rapping in it.
I don't really like super repetitive. Like, if you say if you repeat some shit, yeah, that's fine. But like, I don't know, 8 bars of you saying 4 different words, it's like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, the art part of him, like, doing different voices and stuff, I understand the artistic and switching it up. And I think for a little bit, he was trying to be like Pac.
The reincarnated
thing.
I'm almost positive that's what he means by reincarnated. Like, he's the
reincarnated. He was on some Pac shit,
which I feel like I think that's kind of weird, but I'm not. I mean, again,
it's West Coast,
very West Coast.
I get it. But yeah, just as a album in general, I played it. I wasn't mad at it. The beginning got me fucking hyped up.
The first song,
and I was super, super excited to like feel something, because that first song I felt something. Like, it gave me like chills. I'm putting my window down, I'm blasting. I'm like, this is the Kendrick that I fuck with. But then as the songs went on, I just kind of and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's just the songs played through, and I didn't really have an itch to like run the album back. Like, I played it all through once.
I will
and
definitely.
That's just where I'm at. I definitely, when I leave here, I'm gonna listen to it again.
The Heart Part 6 is probably my favorite Kendrick song.
Because
in a long time.
It's Kendrick Lamar. You got to listen to it a few times, and then you'll start being like, "Oh my!" He said,
"Dude, in the Hard Part 6, he like talks about, it's basically about his come up, and about how like PG Lane starred, or like the fuck was he TDE?
TDE,
is that what it is? Fuck, how did I forget? Top Dog, TDE, like his transition to the first." Like, coming into TDE and then starting PG Lang, and like all the people that he like started with, and like the come up and stuff, and it's fucking incredible. And like how he got to where he is now. Yeah. It's literally it's a very storytelling, but it's also like the bars are really good. The beat is incredible. And that's like one of my favorite Kendrick songs in a long, long time. Because it's not a lot of the.
Yeah, I don't even know how to like do an impersonation of him. But that type of stuff I'm not really the biggest fan of. Let me find the song that I really
and
like.
There's elements. I mean, not to bring it back to Drake, but there's elements of Drake when he gets into his super Canadian ting.
You're not paying check goals on our R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Went through highs and lows. We see man last night, they froze. Was no cameras, was no post. Just like, man, that time I chala.
Yeah, like when he does that.
Good thing man won't put on a phones.
Yeah, like when he
I like that. But I can easily see why people are like,
yeah.
Like, really, Drake?
That's the thing about J. Cole. He's
just J. Cole.
He's just J. Cole.
But like this song. Let me.
I know the price of life. I'm knowing how much it's worth.
I love this Kendrick.
I know what I know, and I know it well not to ever
Mama by Kendrick Lamar.
No shit. The day I came home.
Then I realized I didn't know shit the day I came home. Like that type of, I love this type of Kendrick.
You see that fucking Andrew Schultz caught a stray?
It wasn't about Andrew Schultz, I don't think, was it? Or maybe it was.
Never let a white comedian talk about black women.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
I thought that was about the Gary. There's like a Gary something. That Gary Owens or something. I thought it was about him.
Oh, was it?
But he has like a black wife, and he's a white comedian, has a black wife, and makes sort of like black jokes about that type of stuff. So,
I don't know.
Or maybe it wasn't him. Or maybe it was an Andrew Schultz shot. I don't know. Because Andrew Schultz does like to talk about whatever the fuck he wants to talk about.
Oh, this
That guy.
Oh, this guy.
What's that guy? What's that fucker's name?
Yeah. I've seen this guy. He talks about black people a lot.
Yeah.
But
Gary Owen. Yeah.
do not
Where's
let
that?
a black comedian talk or a white comedian talk about black.
He said it. If that's the law, that makes me a criminal.
That's really funny. I wonder if Andrew Schultz has said anything about it. Oh, wait, Andrew Schultz. I've seen
This guy,
I've seen the academics clip. I don't really care about academics though.
Yeah, I don't either. He's like,
Dude,
you can tell he's just so obsessed with like feeling like he's important.
he's obsessed with himself.
Yeah.
It's fucking obnoxious.
He is obsessed with him.
I watched that
he
clip.
needs to feel important. That is his fucking main goal. He's a lot
has
like to feel relevant.
He's like Jake Lucky if Jake Lucky was like obsessed with himself.
Sure.
Because dude, that in that clip of him talking about Andrew Schultz, he was like, and I actually hit up Andrew Schultz. I did. I hit him up. And I was like, dude, cool, man. Cool. You DM'd Andrew Schultz. That's fucking awesome. Give him the Reporter of the Year award.
Yeah, pitch an academic satyr.
I am. I tweeted at him one time and I said, you're a fucking weirdo.
Really? I never do anything like that.
But that
anymore.
was like,
I feel like a lame when I do that.
That was
shit,
like
that type of
7
shit.
years ago. I didn't know who he was.
I tweeted, I think it was, I saw a tweet from like 2011 or something. And I tweeted at Drake. It was this, it was about 9 a.m. in Dallas. What was it? There was something he was doing in this song. Oh, he started going like, like Drake in the song would say a bar and go, And I tweeted at him, I was like, yo, that shit is not it. And I tweeted something like that. And then hopefully that was definitely wasn't, but hopefully that was my last fucking tweet towards just spewing random fucking hate.
Shit.
Just talking shit.
You think he saw it? Imagine he saw it.
And he didn't, he never did it again.
You fixed it.
I did.
You fixed it.
But now I go back, I listen to 9 a.m. in Dallas, and I'm like,
Yeah, I can't even remember which part. Oh, I know what part you're
like
talking
a little,
about.
like pause, and he's, yeah. But now I go back and I listen to it, and I'm like, why the fuck was I trying? Like, who the fuck did I? Let me give tips to Drake about how he should do his music. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god,
just an idiot. I'm excited for Mac Miller. How the fuck do you say that? Posthumous album? Is posthumous for like posthuman? Like the dead, but they're dropping an album?
Yeah.
Balloonerism, I'm actually very excited for that. That'll be I can't wait for that album.
Dude, is that his first album
Since death?
Since he died?
I feel like it has to be. I mean, they've made a few. I think they might have made like a few like 2-3 song EPs or
Swimming
something.
Was
but
2018. Damn, dude, what a fucking
it pisses me off so much that like he died from an overdose, but it was like it's not like a one night he's pissed off, going manic, and just takes a bunch of pills and dies. It's like he just took a usual amount for him, but there's just fentanyl in it.
It's just laced, dude.
Like that, I genuinely look at that like that could have easily happened to me.
Oh,
because I was buying Addy off the streets, like
Alexis and I were talking about Alexis and I were talking about that when I went to Arizona. I was like, something. I think we were talking about we were talking about Lil Peep, and she said, "How did he die?" And I was like, he overdosed, or he got his Xanax was laced with fentanyl, and she was like, "God, that's just horrible."
Dude.
And I was like, actually, I think about it a lot. Like, I can't believe Nick survived 2020. Like,
yeah, when you put it in that perspective, yes,
because you were buying shit off of the street.
Oh yeah,
Adderall off the street, which was meth.
I didn't even know these guys. Just like Snapchat.
You definitely bought Adderall off the street, which was meth, and you bought Xanax off the street, which was fentanyl. Almost guaranteed.
I mean, but my body's so fucked up. Fentanyl probably ain't nothing.
That's not true.
My shit just ate that fentanyl up.
That shit's just like death in a fucking.
Like, I want to know
if you mess it.
What does it feel like?
you've had
I might have had.
You've had it for sure.
I might have had fentanyl.
Yeah, because they do it to save money, right? That's the whole point. It's because you have to use a lot less.
Yeah, a lot less with the same sort of high.
But if you use a little too much, you're dead. A little too much.
But thank God, man. I mean, I thought about it while doing it too.
The estimated lethal dose of fentanyl is 2 mgs. 2 milligrams.
Yeah, you could probably.
What?
I wonder how many, say, bars of Xanax 2 mgs of fentanyl would be in though. And I wonder what that feels like. Because when you take a Xanax, there's a certain feeling. When you take Adderall, there's a certain feeling. I wonder if I just wonder what the feeling of fentanyl is, just itself.
Ugh.
Like, is it like a upper? Is it a downer?
I'm sure I think it's a downer.
Different.
I'm almost positive it's a downer because I think that's what they lace Xanax bars with.
It could have been. It definitely could have been. Luckily, I was only really taking, I was taking it way more than I should have. I was taking Xanax every day, but I was only taking it to like medicate. I was taking Adderall. I'm trying to be wired. I'm trying to be awake. I'm trying to listen to music, play Halo. Fucking, right. I want the cracked feeling of just my brain. And I haven't felt that in so long, by the way, just throwing that in there. But what was my fucking point?
Talking about ADHD medicine.
But Xanax, yeah, right. But Xanax, I was only taking because I would do all the Addy and stuff and get wired, and that was for sure mixed with laced with meth and whatever else. God, I felt fucking insane on that stuff. So then when I'm crashing, or even if I take too much, my heart rate's too high, like I'll take Xanax. Or if I'm crashing at night, I'll take Xanax. If I want to try to get to sleep, take Xanax. But it was never like, I was never sitting there taking Xanax to like feel the high of a Xanax and just like nod off, eat food, and do fucking nothing. I was never taking Xanax to just like, I was taking it self-medicating myself
to get off of the crash.
Yeah, but I was never taking a lot. I would take a certain amount that I felt that could help me.
I think that's the problem with buying off the street. From what I've heard, I don't know, but is that you got to be careful with buying off the street because people like make the drugs and they try to save money and use some Xanax and then a little bit of fentanyl to save money so they can.
And they
probably
don't
farther.
Even try to. Like, they know fentanyl will do fucking damage. So I'm sure they're not trying to, like, yo, Johnny bought a pack from Tim and now Johnny's dead. Like, they don't want that on their street name.
Right, of course.
So it's like, but something's fucking up to where, like, I don't know if it's, like, measurements wrong or what, but. Yeah, I don't think they're out there trying to kill people with fentanyl. I don't know how the shit works. I don't know how the shit's so strong. But yeah, it's not something. Getting drugs off the street is not the fucking wave. For the most part, actually, it's not true. I was going to say for the most part, mine would be prescription, but that's just not true. All of my shit by 2020 was just all off the street and just draining my bank account. And there were times I felt so dehydrated. I remember just looking at, I don't have a single selfie from 2020. Like, I looked at my phone, I don't have a single picture of myself because like I just couldn't. Like, I would see myself in the mirror and I'm like especially with like my shirt off, long hair, no haircut. I'm like, this is bad. Like, I made sure not to have a picture of myself, and I'm mad. I wish I did now. Just to compare it to
Hex
where I'm at now.
Took a picture of you before you went in. He probably still has it. Right before you went in.
Yeah, with just my long ass, disgusting hair.
Yeah, but your neck and your jaw. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I was probably like 170 heading in there. When it came out 200.
I wish I had saved our fucking lack of text threads because my text. I went back 1 year and looked, but my texts delete after 2 years. Or a year, something like that.
I delete after 30 days.
Really?
I think I need to change that because I think that it was like I was running out of space, so I just did that.
And I tried to go back try to go back, and the only thing I had was like right before you went in. We were texting, but like, dude, it was months of you ignoring me. I went from like, what's up to like, hey, I'm worried about you. I'm like, yo, hit me back. Yo, I'm mad. And then I would just be like sending you selfies of like, or like, I remember I sent you like a video of my feet.
Then my response would be like, yo, my bad, man. Just not in a good place, but like, I'm doing all right. Appreciate you reaching out. Then I disappear again for like 2 months.
Yeah, for like 6 months.
Yeah, that was not ideal.
I actually, the first...
Also, I think I had fucking mold in my apartment. Now that I think about it, that place was fucking disgusting.
Dude, the first Flycast back, because like, I don't think people know this. I don't even know if you know this, but like before you went in, I gotten to the point where I was like mad at you. Did I ever tell you that? Before, right?
I'd maybe assume. Right
before you went in, I was like furious. Like you came in that day. You came in that day for the, I forgot what it was. Oh, the trivia. And then you left, and I went over to Matt and Roger's thing, and I was like, dude, I feel like I could throw up right now. I couldn't eat.
Did they think I was being weird?
I was about to have a panic attack. Yeah.
Everyone knew.
Do you remember that day, Matt? Okay. So I don't know if but I remember maybe it was Josefo and Raj, but I remember going up and being like I think I might be mid panic attack right now.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, it's so weird because I remember coming in, I had my like anti-anxiety meds, and it was sort of and I've explained this story before, but like once it gets to the bottom, the pills sort of fall apart. Blah, blah. Yeah. So I just stuck my finger in and just like scraped it all up and put it in. And then when I got here, I was like, I remember walking.
You're probably on an empty stomach.
Yeah, empty stomach for sure. And then I got here and I told Hex, I was like, y'all got like alcohol or something? Like, I don't know. I'm uneasy. I'm nervous. Like, I just do not feel comfortable being here. Or just not even just being here, just living, existing.
Yeah.
I just do not feel comfortable. He was like, yeah, man. And like, obviously he doesn't know I'm sitting there like taking pills before I come here.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, man, let's get a drink. Like takes me back, gets a drink. I don't know, sipping on it or something. Then we start, I guess the trivia was the first video.
I think we did something else too.
But like in the moment, I did not.
Oh, you did a react.
I just blacked out.
You did a react with Bose and you didn't remember you were in it.
I texted Bose or something the next day and I was like, yo, what am I going to, where were you at yesterday or something? He was like, we did a video together. And I was just like, what the fuck? Because I didn't even realize I blacked out until like, I mean, I wasn't drunk or anything. It was just like the combination of shit. Yeah. And I even like drove home.
You drove home, dude. Oh my God.
But like, I mean, I'm sure it was fine. Like I don't remember anything being a problem while I was here.
Yeah.
Like we did the trivia. I was like, whatever. I remember doing what was it? It was like we rated clips or something.
Yeah. It was like
clip submission. We rated them. And I remember being like kind of funny on that video and like, obviously, when you watch it now, I'm like, I was fucking out of it. But like, nothing seemed weird while I was here.
Right, yeah.
And then it's just like, boom, go home. I think I went to sleep, woke up, maybe took an Addy, played. And then I think you texted me or something. And maybe you're like, yo, you all right, bro? And I was just like, I think I was just like, yeah. Like,
you were like,
what are you talking about?
You said, yeah, I'm good. I accidentally took too much.
Yeah,
you told me what you just told me.
Yeah, just like I think I took like there was just like crumbs at the bottom of my pill thing, and I probably ended up taking too much.
Yeah.
But then the footage came out, which surprising it did. But then the footage came out, and I don't know if I ended up watching it then, or if I just like didn't give a fuck and just like kept living my life. But there was a time came where I watched the footage and I was like, oh my God.
No, you're literally,
I was like, that's how I was?
You're literally a zombie.
Like, I thought I was like fine I thought I was just like chill.
It was crazy.
Chill, kind of funny. And like, but like going back and watching, I'm like, oh my God. I'm actually kind of glad it's uploaded because it's like
it's still up there. And now all the comments are just like, I'm here for Maniac's process.
yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking can you pull it up? We don't have to watch it.
I don't want to see it.
Let's not watch it. Let's just look at the
I just don't
let's look at the comments. I just want to see the comments.
Any stuff like that, even just like, it doesn't even have to be druggy shit. I don't like seeing old shit of myself. It just makes me cringe.
It was a famous people. It was either famous people or famous athletes trivia. Might have been famous athletes.
Type in OpTic Maniac drug trivia.
There it is. Yeah. Famous athletes. Jeez. Okay, we can just look at the comments now, though.
God, dude, what the
dude?
fuck?
You're a zombie, bro. Yeah, Oh, I guess we talked about it on Flycast 31. We talked about it. Let's fucking go. Now we're on 130 or something.
I think we are on what episode are we on, Matt?
127. Let's fucking go. We're almost 100 deep from your return fly.
Nick is fighting for his life in this video. That bar is beating his ass.
Yeah, that was dirt. That was
who watching this after finding out Nick was high as a kite.
That bar is beating his ass. See, that's just someone that knew what was happening. That was 3 years. That was during. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't.
I mean, people.
Yeah, Niak is either blazed out of his mind or something is going on. My dude looked like he was in space. Fucking insane, dude. It is insane.
This was one of the bad moments.
And then this was 6 months before you went in. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it got worse after
you went on another bender after this.
Yeah, no. This was probably I think I came in this time and maybe like once after.
Yeah.
And then the worst had yet to come.
Yeah.
With this. This was the spark.
Fucking insane, dude. Is insane. I know we talk about it a lot, but it's a big part of you. I know it's a big part of your life.
Yeah.
Big part of all of our lives really here. So
yeah, doing better now though.
Oh yeah.
Need a back into the gym today. Streams, of course. And reading my Bible app.
Hell yeah.
We're back into better and more positive things, chat. Look at where you were. You don't want to be there anymore. You got to make the lifestyle changes. You got to take the action to change your life. It's a long road. Sometimes a long, lonely road. I feel like I'm trying to come up with some godlike speech.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm here for it.
No,
I'm here for it.
I say that because I got nothing.
We went from early Flycast, me being like, there is a God. And you were like, I don't know if there is a God. And now look at us.
That probably was.
Now look at us. There's probably, you can find clips out there.
Nah, but yeah, man, it just comes down to taking action. It comes down to learning to sit with your suffering instead of trying to numb it all the time. It comes down to having faith in the universe, that the universe works for you. And if you're religious, let it be God. But taking baby steps, man. I've quit nicotine. I've quit caffeine. I'm almost completely sober. I think alcohol will sort of always kind of be if I'm together with the boys or something. So I'm still fake sober, but you see where we were at, man, and we're not on any of that bullshit no more. So we're at a better place, and appreciate you guys.
Great.
I appreciate you not fucking grilling the fuck out of me for that either.
For what?
Like, just like how I was on that video, or like,
I mean, you
a lot of people would just like,
you just never know.
Surprised I didn't get attacked, but people were just like, yo, man, like, hope you're gonna do better.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, me fucking too. But yeah, like the community just didn't eat me up.
Yeah.
They were like, y'all supported me for sure. It's appreciated. Much love, respect.
Kendrick album,
as always.
Kendrick album was pretty good. Nick's
Kendrick album solid, but just any rap album lately, I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care if it's Drake. J. Cole I am excited for, but then it'll drop, and I'm not trying to be negative, but it'll drop. I'll start listening. I'm like, fuck.
No,
hopefully not, though. I have faith. J. Cole has me excited. J. Cole's the only rapper right now that has me excited. Like, I don't give a fuck if Drake drops another 4-song EP. I don't give a shit. Kendrick, decent listen. I'm gonna listen on my drive back.
Kendrick album,
Excited
decent.
excited for J. Cole though.
Texas high school stadium's too big. ECU is 7-4. Thanksgiving was yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Bunch of hackers in ranked play. What else did we talk about today?
What are you going to do on stream today?
Cenat still crushing it, and that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching the Flycast episode 127.
Rank play tonight.
Yay.
Yay. Matt played outro music. Yay.